on YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. I'm just gonna jump into it today. Today I'm doing a little bit of an experiment. Since the patch, I say for the most part I've been hitting a little bit better. I think we can all agree hitting's gotten a little bit better. And I've been hearing and reading a lot of your comments, and you guys have said some of the cards that were good in the beginning and then suddenly became absolutely trash are actually playing a little bit better. So, I mean, for the most part, I think my rotation's pretty much the same. I don't know if I really noticed much of a difference on pitching, because for instance, Don Sutton, I think I've always been dominant with this card. That screwball is just absolutely, it's so hard to hit. But like guys like Hanley Ramirez, I'm actually going to show you his stats. I could not hit with this card to save my life. Chase Utley, Mike Piazza, Billy Williams was a card who, my batting average with him was like in the 400 plus in online gameplay. And it dropped so much, I just could not hit with him. Edgar Martinez, a card that the same thing happened. Alex Gordon, I'm 0 for 8 with Alex Gordon. Maybe I haven't given him enough of a chance. I don't know, but we're putting him in center field. Paul Molitor, this is a lot of offline with Paul Molitor, I'll say that. And Luis Gonzalez, another card who I started off so hot and then just could not hit with. For the most part, I think I got Jackie Robinson, Gary Carter. I put the guys with more power in the lineup versus their counterparts with a little less on the bench, like Joe Torre. Jim Edmonds, I've always liked this card. Evan Longoria is there because he's still fairly new, and I've only played one game, 1 for 4 with a home run, a go-ahead home run. I do apologize. I literally just read the comments. I just posted the video while I'm recording this from yesterday. Today for me, it was an accident. I'm not like clickbaiting you guys. I just recorded a bunch of videos yesterday and I accidentally didn't go through all the footage, and I titled it walk off when it was a go-ahead home run. I confused it with another video where I did hit a walk off, and I think I may have deleted that video just because I didn't like it. So I do apologize. My bad. No doubt crew. I did not mean to clickbait you guys in any way, but I did put a couple other guys in the bullpen as well. Guys like the likes of Lee Smith. I can't pitch with this card. I don't know what it is. I think unpopular opinion, I think pitching has got a lot of work. Pitching needs a lot of work. I do want to see if some of these cards perform a little bit better than before. I actually just unlocked this Victor Robles now. Maybe you'll get a debut soon. But guys, I also, if you guys want, I still think, and I'm just going to say this right off the bat, I still think contact hitters are not where they should be. Still not nearly as enough hits. Maybe a little bit more than before, but not nearly enough. If you guys want to see like a video like similar to this but with the contact guys, let me know down below. So basically, you know, Jackie Robinson, who I actually hit pretty decent with this card somehow, Gary Carter's, Joe Torre. I think everyone absolutely despises this card. 407, don't believe that. That's a lot of offline play trying to get doubles with this card. It just took way too long. Guys like Richie Ashburn, you know, Slaughter. I think that for the most part is it. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know, because even this card to me is an absolute tank. All right, so once again, as always, shout out to my opponent TOP 2007, the Missouri Tigers. Hanley Ramirez, Jose Ramirez, Giancarlo Stanton, Billy Williams, Mike Piazza, Chipper Jones. I should finish that card so I can, you know, debut that card. Chase Utley, Victor Robles, and Nolan Ryan versus Cole Hamels. Again, pitching a little bit different. I feel like even these flashback cards, I actually feel like I hit pretty decent with them in the past. Like Cole Hamels, I really like. Sutton, I really like. I think for the most part, all my pitchers are flashbacks and not live series. Maybe I haven't used live series enough, so I don't know if they're OP or not. Now, since my opponent does have Hanley leading off, I do kind of need your guys. He's batting 404 with this Hanley, so he obviously enjoys success with Hanley, although he's got better power versus righties. One thing I need your guys' help that I'm not 100% sure on are quirks work this year for flashbacks. If I'm not mistaken, last year they really didn't do anything. So is that a reason why these flashbacks weren't as good as like live series card? Again, this is all speculation. This is all my opinion. Maybe I just didn't perform as well as I should have with certain cards. But I'm asking you guys, do quirks matter for these flashbacks and the ones that don't have a live series cards, of the legends and whatnot? Because if they don't matter, I'm gonna be honest, MLB dropped the ball, and that's not me alluding to anything. That's not me. That's not a metaphor. Okay, it's definitely me alluding to something, because fly balls are still kind of an issue in this game. I think in one of my videos yesterday, somebody dropped a fly ball in foul territory right at him. But like I said, I don't know if these quirks mean anything. They definitely should. Good patience for my opponent. I think I'm pretty decent at critiquing when my opponent outplays me, when my opponent's just a really good player. I can see if my opponent does a good job taking pitches and swinging his strikes, and he's just good. As opposed to something where I feel like, you know, the game screwed me out of something, or I didn't play well. I'll admit when I didn't play well. I'll say it. My opponent kicked my butt. I'm not good. I will say that with no problem. But I want to say that more often than not. And I hope that, you know what, some of these cards that you no longer, not all of them are cards you don't have to pay money for. Some of them are just, some of them are really are grind cards, like the ones you get from Conquest. But then you also have the ones like Hanley Ramirez right here, which, oh, fight that off foul, which, like this card, you do have to exchange a bit, but still maybe cheaper than an alternative 88 overall shortstop. But anyways, I think I'm done rambling about that. I think I've got most of the points out that I wanted to get out. Let me know your thoughts down below, how you guys feel on this. For the rest of the game, just going to do normal commentary. Let's try to win this game. Been a little odd. Done nothing. Pitched well the first inning, but 2 quick outs on 5 pitches. I still think Nolan Ryan, probably a difficult card to hit off. I think this was a 90 overall version of him. Or did I have a 90 overall Hamels? I feel like there's a 90 overall pitcher. But anyways, we got Piazza up. This card's 1. I've got some success, 382. I think all of that is online play. I did not use much of this card offline. 4 home runs. Normally a pinch hitter for me because, truth be told, I still prefer Gary Sanchez. Is there a better catcher than Gary Sanchez? I'm going to have to say no, there isn't. And I just got beat by a fastball. Good fastball up and in by Nolan Ryan. And that's going to end the first inning. And just like that, that is the first hit of the game with Piazza. Meant to throw a changeup down and away. A little bit not focused there. And it ended up down and in, and he did a good job to smack it the other way. Late on it, but you know what? He made solid contact, and I'm missing inside pretty badly. And that is going to be a wild pitch. Thought that was a good fastball off the plate. Did a great job to smack it to right center field, and that's going to be a double for Chip the Ripper. All right, let's do the smart thing. Victor Robles up. Nolan Ryan on deck. Would have loved to start the next inning with Nolan Ryan, but with a runner in scoring position, I'm not going to take that chance. If anyone's going to beat me, it's going to be Nolan Ryan, not Victor Robles. Let's throw strikes to the pitcher. Let's please throw strikes to the pitcher. Okay, or not.
He's got to throw a strike right here.
There we go. We're going to get him to pop up. So we're only going to give up 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. Another line drive base hit on same hit now, twice for Chip the Ripper, I think.
Pitch fastball that's 1-0. And there he goes towards second, down the first baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. Jones rounds the corner, and Robles digging in now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Well, there's a sacrifice fly. Good hit and run from my opponent. Got him in scoring position. Still thought my first baseman should have made a play, but it is Edgar Martinez out there, man. I guess I can't expect better than that. Oh, man. That's just heartbreaking, man. All right, bottom of the 8th. I've got 6 out remaining. Only 66 pitches for Nolan. I was having pretty good pace with his pitch count, but it looks like he settled in a little bit. And I probably jumped the gun in a couple of swinging at bad pitches. Even there, not the best first pitch. Nolan Ryan been very tough to solve. My opponent, TLP, shout out to TLP 2007, pitching very well. Very tough card to hit again. That fastball I thought was going to end up an inch outside. Ends up catching the plate. Pitch 69, ladies and gentlemen. There's a pitch inside. Couldn't turn on it enough. Ground ball to third. His Jose Ramirez is batting 0. Must be a new card, but he's yet to hit with them. Another card that I just can't hit with no matter what. Attaboy, ripped to center field by Gonzo. That's a 1-out base hit. All right, we got to hit with this worthless card. I'm not going to say he's worthless, but he's kind of worthless. All right, I'm bringing Gary Carter off the bench for an at-bat. I just need 3 outs. Gary Carter Lee Smith did a great job. Whoo, Gary. I feel like I just missed that pitch with Gary, but Gary Carter, or Lee Smith nonetheless, 6 batters, 6 outs. I'm okay with that. We just didn't have enough hits with this team. Hanley Ramirez, up the middle, chopped weakly. Flip with the glove. It goes the short way every time. So I only brought in Aroldis because he had Chase Utley, but he ended up going with Harmon Killebrew. I don't think Killebrew has good power. I think he's just a very high contact guy, but he's batting .471, 3 home runs with this card. So that pretty much explains exactly. That sounds like what it should be. Again, my opponent did a good job manufacturing runs, me not so much. I had hits, I just couldn't string them, and my opponent pitched well, and he hit well. Uh-oh, good luck, Hanley. Good luck, good play, Hanley. I wasn't sure if he was going to get there. It looked like a good animation, but I was still afraid. All right, gave him a chance to substitute. Nolan Ryan getting another at-bat. He will be pitching the 9th, going for the complete game shutout. He's going to pop up to center field. And that's going to be that, ladies and gentlemen. Going to the bottom of the 9th, down by 2 runs. Can we scratch across the run with this team? Or no? All right, here we go. Chase Utley, 289. I do think he's got at least 1 hit in this game. I think he just missed a home run. So not bad. A little bit early on the trigger there. That pitch was only 94 mile an hour. Good swing by Chase Utley. Get foul. And with that fly out, we are down to our last out. I think it's Billy Williams, who's hit the ball pretty well today. A little bit late on that swing again. When my opponents hit late, they're piss rods. When I hit late, they're weak flyouts. Nice little backdoor curveball. Not going to be a strike, though. Let's get it started. Just need a base hit here. Nothing more than that. But that's pulled on the grind. Harmon there. GG's in the chat. Once again, GG to my opponent. I'm going to go ahead and play a couple more games with a squad like this and cards like this. Some of these, you know, career arcs, conquest cards, and, you know, the immortals, not the immortal, but the diamond version of them, and see if they're worth it, because I'm going to be honest, sometimes I feel like we may be getting scammed, and they don't play to what the card says it should play, or whatever it is, something in the algorithm. I'm not sure. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. You guys saw I showed you guys what transpired, what happened, how these cards played. Again, I still think I need a little bit more. My opponent was a pretty good opponent. There wasn't anything crazy in this game. He just put together 2 runs, and I couldn't string anything together. So GG to my opponent once again. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, as always, smash the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
It's yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world